never know.
You never know.
Did you have, you touched on it a little bit, you were adopted. Were your parents, do you know anything about your birth parents and like their musicality? Like,
Yeah, so I've never talked about this on camera, but
it's bad to talk about?
no,
We don't
it
have
doesn't
to
matter
anymore.
at all. So I found my half brother on Ancestry.com on accident. I got gifted Ancestry package by Craig Wiseman for Christmas, as did everybody in the publishing company. And it just sat in my studio for like a year, and one day I was like, fuck it, and spit in it and sent it off, because I was gonna just see like whether I was Viking or Asian or whatever I might be.
What were you?
Asian. ended up being Viking, but Scandinavian or whatever. But so that was all I was looking for, and 6 months go by, and I get this notification. It's like, you've connected with this guy, and he is either your half brother or your first cousin. So I sent dude a message. I looked at his little profile picture, and I was like, he does kind of look like me, like right here. I was like, relative. Like I said, I'd never seen my DNA in something, so I was like, thought I was maybe just thinking I saw more than I did. Say, hey, linked with you on Ancestry.com. I'm adopted. I was just curious, do you have any blanks in your family? And said my mom's name. And he responded, he was like, yeah, that's my mom. Hold on. And so apparently he calls his mom and was like, hey, Keith just called me, which is what she named me.
Right.
And she was like, well, I figured I'd have to tell you sooner or later. So he'd gone 31 years.
Wow.
Never knowing that she had one before him, or after him, while she was like in his life. And so Shane called me and was like, hey, you also, man, you got a half brother there in Nashville too, who's rapping and singing, and
No way.
his name's Kiefer. That's his real name, which is what my adoptive parents always call me, Kiefer.
Whoa.
And he's tight, man. He's got all the instincts. So I went with what I knew and looked up. He sent me some stuff to see on Facebook, so I kind of just go in a rabbit hole. And so my birth mom's dad, he has like a every Friday night bluegrass jam. He's got a Fu Manchu, cowboy hat. I actually have the composite guitar. I have the same guitar he's playing in one of the pictures. Totally looks eccentric or all that shit, but apparently him and my mom don't talk. So, but like, I didn't pull threads any further than I want to. I kind of just,
Interesting.
I had the affirmation that I didn't know I needed, but I always was in the back of my mind looking for it. And it was
what was
like
that affirmation?
that God put me in the most perfect place to be doing what I'm doing, and to be an example to other people, to just like, if you feel like it's who you are, it's who you are.
Yeah.
Don't doubt that, because my older half brother builds guns from scratch, like hundreds of guns, like that old Civil War guns, like great, super genius, built a banjo, figured out how to play it on his own.
Wow.
Built it, played it. Like, I don't have that in my head. And then my younger half brother, we graduated high school the same year, and he went to high school at a school 20 minutes away from here. We have mutual friends on Facebook when I found him.
Wow.
So like,
It's crazy.
it doesn't matter where I've been plopped in the world, music was gonna be a part of what I do.
Yeah.
And so the other affirmation is how thankful I am for my adopted parents, and what, a whole new appreciation for them allowing me to rediscover myself almost like every 7 months sometimes, like.
Yeah. But dude, that's what the best people alive do, bro.
You ready?